Well, speaking of weather and when we want to be around it, look at that outside right now. Look at those clouds. They're kind of ominous looking out there.
Yeah, you can tell it's hurricane season, right? June 2nd, and we've got the gloomy weather again, Brandon.
Right on cue. We got not only the thunderstorms with us now that we're getting closer to summertime, but we also got Tropical Storm Arlene in the Gulf, and we're going to talk about both of them. But I do want to start with the storms because that earlier severe thunderstorm warning that we had out for Broward County has since expired. The storm has weakened, and we are looking a little bit better, but the rain is still coming down heavy, and the storm is nearly stationary, so there is now a new flood advisory you need to know about for those same areas. This includes Davie, Plantation, Sunrise, Lauderhill, North Lauderdale, parts of Tamarack, at least the southern edge of Tamarack, south of Commercial. That's where we have this flood advisory, so could get some street flooding here. That goes out till 5 o'clock. It looks like the strongest winds with this storm has actually shifted here to the west of the Sawgrass Expressway. Still getting some readings here over 40 miles per hour occasionally, so it looks like the strongest winds have not only died down, but they're out here in unpopulated areas, so that's why we can get rid of the warning. There's that rainfall. We told you about that flood advisory. Rainfall totals already approaching 3 inches, and you saw how that storm was stationary. Wouldn't be surprised if some totals here get up to 4 inches or more by the time all is said and done. So we'll watch out for flooding in the Plantation to Lauderdale area in Broward. This is Miami-Dade. Most of Miami-Dade is dry, but watching this strong thunderstorm moving through North Miami Beach and Miami Shores, North Bay Village, that is going to push across towards Surfside and Sunny Isles Beach. So heads up there. It's a pretty strong thunderstorm. The rest of Miami-Dade, you had the storms earlier, so you're drying out at this point. So that covers the storms that are going on right now. It looks like we'll have the chance for more to pop up over the next couple of hours. Then our atmosphere is kind of worked over, and we're mostly dry going into this evening, but still can't rule out an isolated storm with some lightning. Flood watch that was in effect today has since been extended through Saturday evening. They just did that within the past couple of hours. That includes both Miami-Dade, Broward, and all the way up to Palm Beach County. So let's time out the heavy rain threat for tomorrow, too. Here it is in the morning through 1 o'clock. This is your best time to go out and about if you're in Miami-Dade and Broward. We'll have some storms on radar, but I think they're going to favor the Keys more than Miami-Dade and Broward. So that's morning through 1 p.m. 1 p.m. through 8 o'clock, that's going to be our highest chance of running into showers and thunderstorms. Some of that could be heavy. After 8 o'clock, those storms will gradually fizzle out. Here's Tropical Storm Arlene. No direct threat to Florida. This is expected to fizzle out tomorrow in the vicinity of western Cuba. What this storm is doing is throwing some moisture back in our direction. I think we'll miss out on the highest moisture, but still enough that we're going to get some decent storms going this weekend. Eventually, drier air moves in next week starting Monday. So that's when our rain chance goes back down to something closer to normal with just a few pop-ups in the afternoon. Not as widespread as today or what we're going to see through the weekend. Now, coming up, we're going to take a look at that storm in Broward, see what else is popping up. I'll see you guys in a bit.